wants to pretend their hand is a gun? What is this, 3rd grade?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack Tretton.
Wow. Wow. Check out this stage. I feel like I'm at a U2 concert. And it's not intimidating enough to be in front of a big crowd. We got to be in the crowd. And I got to warn you guys, there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of great product, and other than a little spittle from me, your only risk. So no need for ponchos. We're going to do it natural. So. I saw the big round of applause for Kevin Butler in the video, and I know a lot of our fans in the blog suggested how cool it would be if maybe Kevin Butler co-hosted with me, and I got to be honest with you, I definitely considered it for a minute, but the guy's already got a 50-foot mural in front of the convention center, and he's stealing all my ink, so I'm sorry. It's all about me for a couple minutes. Thank you. On behalf of everyone at PlayStation, I want to welcome you back to the historic Shrine Auditorium. We've come to E3 with momentum on our side. We just passed 10 consecutive months of year-over-year growth, and we're just beginning to hit our stride. 4 years ago, we came to E3 and we announced a new 10-year vision for home entertainment. We said we'd build an ecosystem of content and services that matched our heritage. This vision was of a home entertainment device, one that was future-proof and constantly evolving. We said that this device would transition Sony Computer Entertainment into more than a gaming company. It would transition us into an interactive networked entertainment company. In less than 4 years into this life cycle, we're living that vision. PlayStation 3 is the only console with something for every single member of your family. It's the only console with Blu-ray, built-in Wi-Fi, integrated hard drives in every unit, and a free and growing portfolio of network services. Along the way, we've been continually introducing unrivaled gaming experiences that you've come to expect from PlayStation, with franchises like God of War, Heavy Rain, Little Big Planet, SOCOM, and Uncharted. And these are exclusive games you can only experience on PS3. But at PlayStation, we're not simply focused on introducing great new games and hardware technology. Consumers can enjoy virtually any form of entertainment experience on the PS3 and the PlayStation Network. It's not just confined to your living room. You can take it with you anywhere on the go. For 15 years, we've strived to create an experience that are both dazzling and transformative. And consumers want all their games, music, photos, movies, and TV shows accessible in one place from one device. And PlayStation has the most capable and connected platform on the planet. We'd like to share our vision of the future, one that we see clearly in high-definition 3D. I'd like to bring out our first guest of the afternoon, the President and Group CEO of Sony Computer Entertainment and President of Sony's Network Products and Services Group, Kaz Hirai.
All right. Thank you, Jack. He took all my good lines, so I'm just going to go right into the teleprompter, I guess. It's great to be back here on stage at E3 again. Always a pleasure seeing everybody. Wanted to speak a little bit about 3D today. So PlayStation's heritage and legacy has always been centered on two tenets that we have that the whole family can enjoy. First, it's about all innovation, and then second, it's all about content. And in the next year, PlayStation will take both its innovation as well as its content to a completely new level. And from the camera to all the way to the living room, Sony is the undisputed leader in 3D. We're the only company that provides an end-to-end ecosystem of that 3D experience. Sony innovation drove the whole industry to Blu-ray, And what PlayStation did for Blu-ray, we're now ready to do it for 3D as well. It's that experience and content that will define 3D. And PlayStation 3 enables users to enjoy the true 3D experience in the home, and it's really the perfect vehicle for 3D distribution, delivery, and of course, entertainment content. Sony Bravia 3D-ready TVs are being shipped out as we speak, and they are arriving in homes across the world. And we will already have built in an install base of more than 35 million PS3s that are 3D ready. We have enabled every PS3 through a system software update to be your 3D entertainment hub and to drive your 3D entertainment. Titles such as Super Stardust, Pain, MotorStorm Pacific Rift, and of course, Wipeout HD. They are all downloadable from the PlayStation Store in 3D today, with 20 titles created natively in 3D coming by the end of March 2011. A decade from now, when we look back at this year, 2010, it will most likely be remembered as the year that PlayStation brought authentic 3D to the industry, creating new experiences for gamers and families, and new business lines for retailers, and of course, our publishing partners. It's a whole other dimension for PS3 and for the industry. And there is no place where 3D is more defined than with PlayStation 3. Now, to demonstrate one of the industry's most anticipated 3D titles, Killzone 3, here from Guerrilla Games is Herman Hulst.
Thank you, everyone. We are very excited to be here today to present this live demo of Killzone 3 in 3D. 3D technology is not something we're looking to merely adapt into Killzone 3. Rather, 3D is a key pillar in our development process, and we are creating Killzone 3 with complete 3D integration in mind, so from the ground up. Killzone 3 is easily our most ambitious project to date, and we're very excited to show you some of our latest single-player campaign. We will demo 2 separate sections from the 4th level of the game. The scene is set in the Arctic north of the planet Helghan, and this is just one of a variety of unique environments that Killzone 3 will deliver. Now, as you'll see, players will have access to dynamic new weapons and vehicle gameplay, facing tougher and scarier enemies than ever before. The goal is to put you in the middle of a very realistic sci-fi war, where a sense of immersion is brought to life with stunning visuals, with robust audio effects, and of course, the ability to play in 3D. Now, since time is limited, we want to get straight into the action, so please welcome our producer, Steven Terheide. Put on your 3D glasses, enjoy the demo of Killzone 3, and bear in mind, this is a live demo that consists of 2 sections. Enjoy.
Step on my hand. Hey, watch the head.
Sir, this AA gun is all over us.
Keep it busy. He's trying to get under it. Where?
There, on the ring.
Well, damn. All right. A well-placed decharge in that gun's history.
Get upstairs! Protect the AA gun! Defend the AA gun!
That's it. Raiders, the gate's evasive.
Deck crew be advised, we're spotting more AA. Multiple targets. We've got incoming RPG fire.
Moving down.
Raider 1 to 3, we're right behind you. We got some runners on that bridge. Deck crew, we're going to be taking a strafing run around this. Boom, baby.
Nice work, people. All Raiders, prepare to move topside. I want all fire on that.
Raider Command, we got some dropships on the pad up here. I don't see them. Command, they're at your 12. Circle around.
Raider 3, I want positive ID on those dropships. Not on bird, sir. Norval's long gone. We're wasting them. Command, we got a fast mover on radar.
It's on my tail. I need assistance.
All call signs. Break off and assist Raider 3. We're in pursuit of the dropship.
Incoming missile fire. Taking evasive. Christ.
Thank you, Steven. Killzone 3 is a technical showpiece with truly epic cinematic moments and explosive set pieces, all coming together to deliver the most realistic sci-fi shooter experience available. I am happy to announce that Killzone 3 will be available worldwide this coming February 2011, exclusively on PlayStation 3. Another piece of news I'm pleased to share is that Killzone 3 will be fully compatible with PlayStation Move functionality at launch. And we'll be talking more about that, obviously, in the months to come. Now, to see more of this level as well as 3D gameplay, please come by at the SCA booth and experience it for yourself. Thank you for now, and I hope you guys enjoy the show.
Thanks, Herman. How about that for an immersive 3D experience? How about another round of applause for Herman and the guys from Guerrilla Games? Yeah. Now, like any new form of entertainment technology, the content drives the consumer interest and, of course, the adoption as well. And what titles like Avatar are doing for 3D movies, titles like Killzone 3 will do for 3D games. This isn't content that was merely adapted for 3D. It was created for 3D. Only games developed for 3D can provide the true 3D gaming experience. And this is the only place you will see it because PS3 is the only platform with native 3D gaming. Some of our biggest titles on PS3 this year will be in 3D, including MotorStorm Apocalypse, Killzone 3, and the Sly Collection. And just wait till you look over the hood as you barrel through the city in Gran Turismo 5 in 3D. Yeah. In addition, our publishing partners are bringing some of the industry's biggest franchise to everyone in 3D as well, including titles like Crysis 2 from Electronic Arts, Mortal Kombat from Warner Brothers, Ubisoft's Shaun White Skateboarding, Ghost Recon Future Soldier, Tron Evolution, the video game from Disney, and NBA 2K11 from 2K Sports. Finally, when you pair 3D with the upcoming PlayStation Move, the experience is unlike anything you've ever seen before. Titles like The Fight, Lights Out, iPet, Tumble, and MLB The Show. They will all take advantage of both PlayStation Move as well as 3D, and it's really the closest thing you will ever experience to being physically in the game itself. Now, we have one last 3D video to show you today to really show you that it's not just a future of entertainment, it's a future that Sony will lead. So, everybody, put your glasses back on and take a look at the video. Thank you very much.
What you just saw is one more leap in the entertainment experience, moving us closer to a more immersive, more realistic gaming environment. That's good news for every single person in this room. Our industry is often caught talking in terms of life cycles, but things have changed. It's no longer simply a question of how long you can be relevant in people's lives, but in how many ways you can be relevant in people's lives. This year not only represents the 15th anniversary of PlayStation, but we're also celebrating the 10th anniversary of the PlayStation 2. This is an incredible testament to both the technology and the software, but also the consumer support over the last decade. And we're not slowing down. According to Nielsen, PlayStation 2 was the second most played console last year, and we sold 7.3 million units globally. PlayStation 2 continues to provide value to publishers, retailers, and consumers, and we expect another strong year in North America, with continued growth and expansion in Latin America. At PlayStation, our innovation has always been focused on creating entirely new experiences. With the PlayStation 3, we're reaching out to non-gamers, but we're also honoring the core gamers by championing their other forms of entertainment, all under one roof and with one investment. Since last year, we've had a huge influx of consumers going out and buying the PS3, and they're also connecting it. And they're not just connecting it for the great head-to-head gaming experiences, but also for the more than 3,400 movies and 20,000 television episodes. They're connecting their PS3s to stream Netflix, browse the internet, or to stream music from any room in their house. It's not necessarily because consumers are more tech-savvy. It's because they're appreciating all the ways it connects to their lives, and they recognize and appreciate the added value in services. Another breakthrough that will enable brand new experiences is an innovation that we unveiled at GDC 3 months ago. A new product that won't just allow consumers to enjoy the games or be surrounded by the game, but literally to move into the game. You really have to get involved, and that is a major shift in motion gaming. The difference comes down to one word: realism. The PlayStation Move difference is the ability to precisely replicate every subtlety in that motion. How it happens in your hand is how it happens on the screen. Here to tell us a bit more about it, please welcome Peter Dilley.
Thanks, Jack. Great job. And thanks to all of you here at E3. It's very exciting to be here at E3 with so much momentum behind the PlayStation 3 platform. You know, at PlayStation, we've always been focused on innovation that drives our category forward, and PlayStation Move does it again. We often describe PlayStation 3 as another future-proof PlayStation product. And here we are, nearly 4 years into the life cycle, and PlayStation 3 is defining and introducing leading-edge technology with 3D and now with PlayStation Move. The entertainment solution that only does everything now does even more. Of course, PlayStation Move will offer great casual and family games, but PlayStation Move also introduces a new level of precision that allows us to create new gaming experiences that won't just appeal to casual fans, but will appeal to core gamers as well. Really, for the first time in motion gaming, core gamers will have something they'll find both challenging and rewarding. So how does PlayStation Move work, and what makes it special? It's really the combination of the PlayStation Eye camera and the Move controller that gives you unrivaled one-to-one tracking. And it's this fidelity and precision that changes everything. The Move controller has 3 sensors built in that provide motion and pointing data directly to the cell processor on board the PS3. And in addition, the light emitted from the Move controller is tracked by the PlayStation Eye camera in real time to give the exact location of the controller in 3D space. Now, this unrivaled precision in motion gaming makes the gaming experience better for anybody, whether you're a casual gamer or a hardcore gamer. The industry's best development studios have raved that the data they get back from the controller is exactly what they're looking for, and it frees their teams up to focus on the fun aspects of the game without worrying about some of the limitations they might find on other hardware systems. So what does the development really think about this technology? Let's take a look.
What we're working on is really the next generation of user interface.
No matter how intense the game experience is on a controller or even a mouse and keyboard, the fact that this is suddenly requiring your whole body to move. Now granted, it's your hand, but it can track how high I go, how low I go. So I crouch, it goes down with me. Everything I do matters to this thing.
PS3 motion controller, I would say, is head and shoulders over anything else that's out there for console in terms of versatility.
We can actually detect total one-to-one precision, and then we can detect all your movements.
This is, one-to-one. It's doing exactly what I want.
Not just like this, but this way too. Because real boxers don't hit like this.
When you have this physical interface device that for the first time can start to pull the game out of the TV and into the living room is the first foray into what I really consider next generation gaming.
Getting lost in the character is definitely what the soul of this device is about.
Plus, PlayStation Move's not only crazy precise, it's also got what we in the future call buttons, which turn out to be pretty important to those handful of millions of people who enjoy playing shooters, platformers, or, well, anything that doesn't involve catching a big red ball.
By augmenting reality, by putting you inside the game, that's not the experience you've ever had before.
I think one of the interesting things about that is the diversity of games. Now we've got games for the hardcore, games that are real simulations of combat. We've got games for people that just want to dance in front of a TV, games for people who want to get fit.
We can make games that don't require a lot of explanation anymore. We can really draw people from your family who'd never played games before, or the people who maybe felt that before they were cut off from the rest, from the gaming community, can suddenly join in because the interactions are very, very intuitive.
PlayStation